Hello everyone! So on this video, I'm going to show you how to transform the Studio Series 86 or the movie Thundercracker. So let's start. Of course, first things first, we gotta straighten everything up. Once we're done with that, we will remove his null rays, which we will be using later on in his chat mode. Now the first thing we'll do is the arms. Now we will open the panel up at the bottom of the forearms, close the hand in, and then close it again. Now, of course, do the same thing with the other one. Open it up, close the hand, close it. Now, the next thing we'll do, is basically we're going to detach this, the torso. So in order to do that, we'll basically pull this out. No, sorry. Push it, sorry. I didn't know if you saw it, but I pushed it from the back. Push it and then lift up. Because it's kind of a hook there. So in order to put it back in, you just gotta push it in. So lock it in place. And you gotta push it from the back and then pull up. Once we've done that, we can detach this, the chest piece. Detach it like that. And do the same with the other one. Just kind of lift it up. Now we can completely lift this cockpit or rotate this cockpit all the way up. Oops, for some reason it got stuck. Right here, there. So we can rotate it and then lock the nose cone through this tab. Now this is kind of open. We just leave it like this for now. Now that this is lifted up, everything is lifted up. There are two panels right here on the skirt. Just flip these like this. Now we will push the shoulder in. And push the shoulder in as well. The other one. Now we will pull this down so that this tab, this will be locked in place. So basically that tab goes into that circular slot. And of course do the same with the other one to lock it in place. Now for this one, just lock it there and then make sure this is closed. So that's basically it for the cockpit and chest area. Now for the feet, excuse me, instead of pushing this down, we're basically going to push the toes up, and that's the only thing we need to do there. Now let's go to the back of the legs. We open this panel up right here in the back. Now we basically push the entire leg upwards just like that, and then this tab will go to that rectangular slot on top. Just make sure it's locked in place. So as you can see, it became a little bit shorter. Now do the exact same thing on the other leg. Then make sure you tab it in. Now we can combine these two from these connecting points. Just tab that in. Now for these are detachable, but you don't need to detach them. Just rotate them like so. What I'd like to do is rotate them a little bit more upwards, because you will be using them later on. Now this panel right here, it got open, so just straighten this up and use it to lock it in here. We'll basically tab it to the boosters at the back and make sure it's flat. Now the next thing we'll do is basically untab the wings. The wings are tabbed in at the back. Rotate them, and we will basically hook them here. So these are the connecting points. So just, oops, sorry. The reason why I wanted you to rotate this a little bit upwards is after we do that, we can lock it in place through this opening slot right there. That's going to be on top of the wing, just like this. Now let's do the exact same thing on the other side. I will rotate and make sure it's locked in place. Now this will lock that there. Now just open up the back wings. And we're basically done. Just equip the null rays underneath the wings as per usual for any seeker. And there we go. Here we have series the movie Thundercracker in its jet mode. Sorry, one last step that I forgot. The landing gear is underneath the nose cone, so just pull this tab out. I have very short nails, so pull the tab out, and the landing gear is there. And finally, here we have Studio Series the movie, Thundercracker in his jet mode. Now let's transform him back to his robot mode. First things first is we'll close out the landing gear, remove the null rays. We shall equip it later in his robot mode. Now here in the back, just close out the back wings. Pull this upwards so that we'll have clearance to pull the wing that way, and then lock it in place through that tab and slot right there. So just do the exact same thing. Now we will unpeg this, push it upwards, and lock it in place right there. Now we can rotate. Oops, this got detached, and this is completely detachable. It's completely fine. Just attach it and just basically rotate it this way. Detach the legs, open up the back panel, pull the leg downwards, and then this will now lock into the, or tab into the rectangular slot underneath instead of the one on top. And then do the exact same thing on the other one. Now, not sure if I did it correctly there. There. I just need to push it a little bit. Oh, for some reason I can't lock it. Wait. Let me get this fixed. This should be correct. It's the same length. Wait, let me try to fix that off cam. There, apparently I wasn't just pulling it enough, so I pulled it enough now. Now that we're done with that, the toes, just unfold them like so. Now we're basically done with the legs. Now for the torso, we'll basically lift this up, the chest piece. So untab it right there. For some reason I can't open it. Like that. Then we will open up the shoulders just like this. Fold these flaps or tabs on the skirt piece. Now this will automatically be detached when you fold this up. So just fold this in and detach the nose cone and fold it in. Fold everything downwards. Pull everything downwards, I mean. And then we basically lock this in place. So just tab those in. Oh, sorry. Wait, let me tab it in first. Tab it like that. And then tab the other one as well. Just make sure you tab it in. Now, in order to lock this in place, that tab will go through that slot underneath. We will just basically pull it down and then push inwards. Like that. I don't know if you saw it. Oh no, I didn't do it properly, sorry. So there, finally, I'm pretty sure I did it. So we basically push this down and then push it backwards, down and back, to lock this in place. Now finally, we'll open up the panel on the arms, free up the hands, do the same with the other one. Put up the panel, free up the arms, open, and for the final touches, the null rays, we attach them on the biceps instead of the shoulders. And there we go. Here we have Studio Series the movie, Thundercracker, back in its robot mode. And yeah, there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you do. Thank you for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye-bye.